Hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Really good week, successful week last week. Great effort from Merchant to put his head in front. He's really wrapped for the stable. That he's come over from Singapore as a broken down horse and had a big long spell, and then he's got the money last week. He's had the 3 starts for us now for a win and a close-up second, so all's looking good. He'll probably go to Caulfield on Saturday week. There's a restricted grade race there on Memsie Stakes Day. Good, Darryl, the mayor's brother, tipped as a winner, so hopefully the mayor can keep that role going a bit later on. And we're probably going to have a really busy week on the racetrack this week. We'll start off at Wangaratta on Saturday, and we'll probably step Frothy out and give him his first up run. I was going to give him a trial, but he seems to be going well enough, and fitness seems pretty forward, so he'll go up to Wangaratta, and obviously he'll be pretty competitive up there, you would think. I'll run another little mare called Cardio Miss. She ran first up at Geelong and went okay. She goes up to 1400 metres this week, so hopefully that'll she'll be able to finish a little bit closer. Then probably step to a mile, and we'll make a decision which way we head with her after that. On Monday at Warrnambool, I was going to have a couple of runners, and I'm not really sure who I'm going to run. I've just had a little bit of a bug go through the stable. I was actually going to run Spherical also up at Wangaratta, but I'm not 100% sure. I thought his work was okay yesterday, but he left a little bit of feed last night, so I'll make a decision on whether we run him up at Wangaratta as well. And Monday, probably step a horse called Northern Soul out. He's a staying 3-year-old type, and he needs to sort of start getting to the races. 1200 metre race is not going to suit him at all. He'll get a long way back in the run and probably run home and beat a few home, and then we'll step him to 1400 and 1600 after that. And when he gets to that sort of trip, I expect him to be pretty competitive. Tuesday we'll go to Geelong on the synthetic. I'll step a first starter out called London Fog in a 1300 metre maiden. He looks like a nice staying type of horse in the making. His couple of trials have been great, and he's all ready to go to the races. Once again, this will probably be way too short for him, but expect him to go, he could probably run 3rd or 4th or something in that sort of race. And a little filly called Miss Satine, she's been knocking on the door, ran a really nice 4th the other day, only beaten a couple of lengths, and didn't have a lot of luck in running. So if she could draw a half-handy gate on Tuesday, you would think if the race isn't any stronger than what it was last week, it should be around about the mark. Yeah, and also might give a first start for us a mare called Murtle Turtle. She's come up from Adelaide and seems to be a really nice horse. She trialled up all right at Geelong the other day and seems to have improved a bit since then, so looking forward to seeing how she'll go on Tuesday. Just a couple of horses that might be a opportunity for a few people to come into. A horse called Marcello Sonata. He's only a lightly raced horse. The lease runs out early in September, and the current owners aren't going to renew the lease. So I spoke to the owner of the horse, and he's happy to release the horse to some sort of new connections. So there's probably a good opportunity for some people who want to put their toe in the water and just own a racehorse. It doesn't cost them anything to come into, and you just pay the fees and pay a percentage of the prize money to the original owner. So if you're interested in owning a share in a horse called Marcello Sonata, just contact us on our website, and we'll put you onto the owner and sort that out. Also a horse called Tempest Rock. There's probably about a 5% share available in him. He's currently spelling and come back in. Really nice horse, and we'll race over the Christmas period and certainly win races. Well, I hope you all had a couple of bucks on Merchant last week. Great tip from Darryl. Here's the mayor with this week's tips.
Hey guys, how you doing? Well, we've had 2 great tips in the last 2 weeks. I'm going to bring you another one this week. Emsley Lodge is bringing you the tips of the century, together with the Geelong mare right here. Moonee Valley, race 8, number 10, Shammer Wind is my hot tip for this week. Giddy up, that's on a Saturday. Now, you make sure you get this one right. Be on it, because we're going for the trifecta. 3 in a row from the Geelong mare. It's giddy up time. And don't forget about Wangaratta also Saturday. My horse, Frothy, is going to be in race 5, number 1. I'd put a few quid on that. That's giddy up time. See you next week. Cheers.
That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks very much for watching. Plenty happening. As you can see, plenty of horses starting to get up to racing, and hopefully plenty of winners for the stable and for all the connections. probably give Sartorius a nice solid gallop on the course proper at Geelong on Tuesday, and if all's good, he'll head off to the Memsey next Saturday, which is a pretty exciting time. Having a best horse going into the spring, and a couple of the young horses look like they're really starting to shape up, and they'll be ready later in the spring. Keep going to our website and have a look and see what we're all on about. And if you'd like to just click that button right there and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Any videos that we post, you'll have good access to it. Until next week, thanks very much.